So a disappointing way, I suppose, to round off what's been, on the whole, a really impressive season from Durham. Just your thoughts on that last one?
Yeah, it's bittersweet. Obviously, finishing fourth, sitting in that number, doesn't really reflect the season that we've had. I think overall we've had a really positive season. League's maybe been a little bit disappointing. We've done well in other cups, but as a whole, I think where we've grown as a club is massive, and I think that's one of the best things that's came out of this season, is growing as a club, seeing fans, seeing players, seeing young girls coming along. We've definitely put Durham solid on the map now. So yeah, a little bit of a bittersweet, but overall really happy. I think you see today how many girls come down and play in our festival for the game, and then stick around and then want to see us at the end of the game. So I think that's probably the best thing that's come out of this season.
Well said. We'll look at the context of the season a little bit. Just focusing on today, though, is that the kind of result that just sums up the frustrations, especially in the latter stage of the season? We had so many chances and just weren't clinical enough in the end. Yeah,
maybe a little bit of a story of our season. We're playing good football, and I think that's what you want. We've got the fight, we've got the aggressiveness, we've added, I think, football inside of our game. Being able to play football and be able to work through the lines and be able to create chances. It's just that fine margins, that top end, where been a little bit frustrating, and that's kind of been across the season. But as a whole, we've developed as a team, and like I say, we've inspired quite a lot of girls. We've got a lot of girls now inspired by us and wanting to come down and support us. So yeah, a bit frustrating, but that's the level that we're now playing at. So yeah.
Certainly frustrating, and a difficult one, obviously, going down to 10 so early on, but we played remarkably well considering we were at a numerical disadvantage.
That's football, it happens sometimes. Everyone dug in deep, everyone played their part. A little bit hard going down to 10 men in a style of a game like that, but we've all worked hard and we've all supported each other, whether you're on the bench, whether you're in the stand watching, whether you're injured and you've came along and supported the team. All the girls are together. We've all supported each other throughout, so that's the thing, you win, lose or draw as a team, and that's what we've done.
How far can this team go then? Because obviously we've played against a side that have been promoted now to the top tier in Spurs, but hammered them at their players 6-1 earlier in the season. Things might have been different today if decisions had gone our way and if we'd taken our chances. What can this do for the club going forward and into next season, when we should start as maybe one of the favourites?
It's massive. It's a massive confidence booster, but it's the fine margins. It's the draws that we need to turn into wins. But that's across the course of a season, which each year we're growing in confidence and we're growing in experience. We are doing well and we are developing, and probably to a degree that it comes down to a little bit of luck. But no, like I say, every year we're developing, we're doing better, we're gaining experience, we're playing against top teams, and we're coming out with either really good results and really good confidence boosters. So we can go a long way. It's just about the overall season as a whole, being more focused on that, but that'll come the more we play and the more support we get and stuff. We're getting there with it.
We've talked the team, we've talked the club. What about yourself? How do you reflect back on the season from a personal perspective?
It's been good. I've enjoyed it. It's been challenging, it's been tough, it's been a little bit long. I do enjoy it. So no, it's been a really good season, and like I say, I think the best thing that's came out of it is inspiring the girls that are in this area. We are now the top team in the North East, so we're the team playing highest up in the leagues, so it's our duty to kind of inspire the girls, get girls down, get them inspired, get them playing, and then giving them a pathway to come and play. So that's what we're doing as a club, and personally I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed the season. I've enjoyed the games that we've played, so I've really enjoyed it, yeah.
And ordinarily we'd be saying, you know, a final game of the season, enjoy well-earned rest, and some of that might not be the case this time around.
Yeah, still got a little bit of a wait to do, so just keeping fingers crossed and seeing what happens.